I was thinking Good morning, Thunderbirds Nation. Don Armil back in action after being iced in yesterday's game. Quick apology to my partners, Nate and Graham, for leaving them hanging, but you know what? A little bit of a Papa Bear came out yesterday.
Yeah, no apologies needed, Don. Obviously, getting the game misconduct, tossed out of the game. You know, our one-man crew, which was two of us combined, somehow got through that. But apologize to everybody at home that had to watch that one last night. But Tbirds came out victorious, and we're lucky we were able to meet with the commissioner this morning. Had a good phone call with him. He reviewed the tape, and he let you back on the perch today. So welcome back, sir.
Hey, lots of people advocating for me, and I appreciate that more than anything. But more importantly, we have a couple of guys that came out of that game relatively unscathed. Dash will be playing in the game today. For those of you who didn't know, he lost a little bit of consciousness. No concussion symptoms. Got looked over 3 times now by 3 different trainers and has been cleared. Mr. Garrett Johnson with a neck sprain, no fractures, no concussions as well, but he's going to be resting up the neck and hopes he'll be able to return in Dallas.
Yeah, saw Dashel out there just with an absolute missile, so he looks as spry as always. And best wishes with Garrett coming back. Nasty hit in the corner, and if you watch the game, you know the refs didn't call it because they didn't really call anything in our favor yesterday. But wishing him the best, and obviously still have Blake and Connor out, so hoping for a quick return from them. But big announcement today in the pre-production meeting out at the tailgate, which first let's talk tailgate real quick. Unbelievable job by Mr. Maida. Up all night smoking brisket tacos, green chili, Bloody Mary bar, champagne bar. We had it all out there, Don.
Fresh pumpkin bread, parfaits, fresh baked cookies. I mean, you like you said, and you know what, Nate? You make a mean Bloody Mary, that's all I got to say. And Mr. Lakis came up big yesterday with Bloody Marys yesterday.
I agree. The Bloody Caesars from Canada and the American version today. But what a spread. I'd say my only complaint is we felt like we were on the surface of the sun out there. It is set to be another scorcher here in Denver in the middle of November. 75 plus outside. It felt like 100, but now we're in the comforts of the rink. But back to the big announcement. We have officially hired on Graham Burns as our official statistician. We're excited. Yesterday, obviously, he had big shoes to fill. He did a little bit of everything. Camera work, color guy, play-by-play guy. He was still doing stats, just not well. I think he did all 4 of those things. I don't know if he did any of them well. But here's the thing is we took a straw poll out there and we didn't have anybody else, so we got to promote him.
Well, Graham, you have been anointed, knighted, promoted, whatever you want to look at it. We appreciate your contribution to the production team. And we were just talking before, we're officially 2-0 as a 3-unit partnership.
Yeah, special things coming out of this group, Don. And, with about 20 seconds, 10 seconds left now to get a game, we got a big matchup here. We came out guns a-blazing against Omaha, who's ranked just ahead of us the other night. Came out with what should have been a 6-7-1 victory there. Should have had the shutty as well, but they were feisty coming out of that game, and I'm sure they're going to be coming out with a full head of steam and want payback, Don. So I expect a big one today.
No doubt there. The officials paid us a little extra compliment yesterday because Coach Ryan will not be sitting on the bench. We have a 12 penalty limit, so he'll be watching from afar. And it appears the same thing happened with the Vegas coach because their head coach is also not on the bench. So anyway, be looking for a tight matchup. 17 minutes up on the clock here to start the first period. I believe we'll be seeing Mr. E-Train holding down the pipes.
Big game for Ethan here, coming off the shutout off of Nashville. And got Coach Buzan, Coach Redpath, and Coach Kevin all on the bench. So I believe Coach Redpath's going to be filling in there with his captaincy duties, filling the role of Buzan, and Buzan's filling in for Coach Ryan there. So I expect the boys to come out with a full head of steam here and kind of weather that early storm. But, Don, we've seen it the last 2 games. First shift, 1 goal. I think we've now come to expect it, similar to the Avs when Net just gets out there and scores on his first shift. I'd like to see it again today.
Set the tone, dictate play. That's what we're shooting for. Thanks to those near and far for tuning in, and it doesn't appear that there is anybody in danger of me flying off the top turnbuckle. We have an entirely new officiating crew here on the ice.
Well, we'll make sure we keep you restrained, Don. And we were all curious which goaltender we were going to get today, and it looks like we're going to get Big 95 here, who boys want a little bad blood there, as he was escorted out of the building the last game for throwing about 8 blockers into Mr. Trevor Darian's head. So let's hope the boys can go out there and throw a couple his way and chase him out.
That's right. Let's go, Miller, Parker. Dylan coming to the ice on the backside. We're going to see Mark and Jackson. Officials are ready. Goalies are ready. Players are ready. Miller in for the draw. Puck's one to the half boards. Omaha picks it up. Tried to chip it up. It gets by, but Jackson picks it right up. Jackson playing from back behind the net. Sends it up the outside. Omaha holds it. Dylan's all over him. Puck backhanded in. Jackson picks it up. He's going to have his own exit. Off the half boards has Parker's own entry. Slides it through to Dylan. Dylan stays with it. Puck's loose. Up the half boards. Omaha chips it up and through. Mark steps holds. Shot blocked off Miller to the opposite hash. Dylan applying some pressure down here with Parker. Miller working there. Omaha chips it back behind their net where they're going to look to regroup. We're looking for some changes. Omaha tried to clear it, whiffed it. Parker sticks with it. Backhand, Dylan was coming up, just got stick lifted. Omaha slides it to the other side of the ice. They have his own entry. Good job by Mark. Big body, and welcome to the game, Mr. Mark. Landing up the half boards, looking for Dylan. Turns it over, puck comes high. Trevor has it out of the zone. Trevor's got his own entry. Jack on the backside now. Mark's still out there. Puck comes up. Omaha chips it out. Irvin chips it right back in. Dashel on the backside. Omaha comes up the outside. Big body by Dashel. Stops him in his tracks. Allows Irvin to chip it in. No call here at center ice, but Landon in applying some pressure. Landon working off the hash. Slides it to Irv. Irv turns out fire. Late pass save. Omaha has it on their stick. Tries to rim it. Jack steps to hold the zone, turns, shot, fire, saves, and frozen. The goalie's shocked a little bit by that one.
Yeah, that one almost snuck in, got it off of the right arm, and it just slid right into his blocker. Unfortunately, it didn't just slide right into the goal there, but you've seen it early here, Don. Couple big hits from the Birds, and the forecheck is firing, which was the key to their success Friday night or so.
Jackson, Connor, Healy on the backside. Lyndon, Kellen, and Sammy. Omaha working behind the net. They try and stretch. They wave off icing, indicated we got a piece of it. Jackson back. Jackson has the backside of the net. Reverses out of the hit. Reverses out of it. Tried to slide it to Connor Healy. Omaha trying to come up the boards. Linden has it. Tried to poke it forward, but Omaha with a good stick sends it back. Jackson shakes the guy off. He's got high zone exit. Has Linden going in. Tried to slide it through and didn't miss by much. Slides it in deep. Sammy on the forecheck. Sammy picks it up back behind the net here. Up to Jackson. Jackson turns shot, fires, saved right into the belly and frozen.
Rebound there, open for business. That thing came off the chest and was loose up front, but big pads there. I don't know if he's playing with a 35, 36 plus 2, but that's 6'4", 230. Not a lot of room in there, Don, to get that in, so got to get him moving side to side.
Landon Liam Keaton on. Landed in for the draw. Unfair face-off. Have a sippy Sipperton.
It's not
Mimosa,
too early.
bloody, whatever you got. Puck one to the half boards. Keaton sends it up high to Jackson. Jackson to Connor Healy. Bumps it down in. Omaha trying to chip it out. Landon intercepts it on the hash and sends it back in. Keaton with a good angle. D. Cleater. Oh, good pass in front. Omaha has good sticks. Landon comes out with it. He's got the high seam. Sends it over to Jack. Jack turns and dumps it down in behind the net. Omaha's going to pick it up off the hash, looking to come out with some speed. They get in with the zone. Little hip check there. Landon has it back behind the net. Backhand turnover. Comes up right up the middle. Good job by Keaton's able to clear it. Puck sent back in. Connor Healy back behind the net. Reverses to Jack. Jack slides it back through, getting held, trying to work through. Connor Healy picks it up. had Liam. Liam chips it up and through Omaha in the neutral zone, and we're looking for some changes. Chips it in. Dylan and Miller on. Now Parker's on. Omaha up the outside. Had the backside chip in wide. But goes to the corner. Jack and Dylan working there. Dylan comes out with it. He got tomahawk slashed over the top of the head. No call. Dylan sticks with it. Parker gets launched. No call. Omaha comes off the half boards with it. Off the skate. Missed it. Dassel has it. Dassel over to Jack. Jack has the line, bumping it in. Omaha has it. Bumps it in the front center. Dassel has it. Dassel off the half boards has Miller with speed into the zone. He's got Dylan going with him. Tried to cross it. Trip. Misses. Trevor gets tripped. No call. Omaha up the outside. Mark has it. Sends it up ice. Good stick by Miller. We have a 2-on-1 here. Miller's got it. Tried to slide it to Dylan, who just lost an edge, and Trevor couldn't get it. Comes up high to Trevor. Trevor tried to bump it down. Puck comes up high to Mark. Mark turns it over to Omaha. Omaha chips it out. Turns, sends it in deep. Off the half boards. Mark back on retrieval. Mark hard up the outside. Chips up and out of play, so that'll be a neutral zone face-off.
Don, I'm getting the vibe from this game. They're going to let these boys play. I've seen 3 or 4 cross checks in the back going both ways and no calls and a couple slashes that they're not calling. Mr. Penny's letting them know that he slashed the shit out of them with no call over here. Excuse my language. But.
Nope, you're exactly right. Landon, Irvin, and Trevor. Trevor pokes it forward, gets it through in deep, turns out of it looking for space. He's coming up high, cycles it down to Irvin. Irvin comes through with speed, has the seam. High seam, slides it up to Jackson. Jackson turns shot, fire, saved by a glove and frozen. Trevor going to net, and that's what we want to do.
Yeah, I love to see that. Getting a little traffic in front, just trying to distract that goalie is a good shot there from the point by Jackson.
Landon back in for the face-off. Puck sent to the half boards. Landon gets it up to Jackson. Jackson turns shot, blocked off of Irvin's chin pad to the corner. Omaha tries to reverse the side of the ice. Mark steps to hold. Omaha whiffs, brings it back in the zone on their own. Good back check by Mark. Mark turns it over on the blue line, though. Jackson sticks with it. Tried to send it up, just didn't get all stick on it. Comes right back to Mark. Mark has the back of the net. Mark loses it on the blue line again. Omaha sends it in deep. And we're going to be called on a penalty on Mark with a turnover and then the hook.
Don, I can't disagree with him on the call, as I think he had him hooked, but based on what we've seen so far, that was one of the least aggressive penalties that they called. So that puck's just got to get out of the zone a little earlier. Had a couple of opportunities to play that one up, and just got to move that puck.
Defensive blue line turnovers are tough. Dassel, Jack, Dylan, and Kellen. Dylan blocks that out of the zone. Omaha having to regroup. They're going all the way back to their defensive zone. They have the over. They're going to take the back of the net almost. They're looking for the cross pass with speed. They come up the ice. They have zone entry. Shot 5, saved out to the corner. Dassel bodies his guy into the corner. Dassel and Jack working down there. Puck comes up the hash. Dassel gets hog-tied down. Omaha comes over with it. Plays engaged, trying to come back up. Good job by Kellen. Way to work that free because Omaha was holding on to his stick. They could have called Kellen, and Kellen just was patient to get a stick out with no extra drama. Omaha with the regroup in their defensive zone. Dylan applying all kinds of pressure. They come up the outside. They finally have zone entry. Dassel in on retrieval. Dassel hard up the opposite board. Has Dylan.
Nice work.
Dylan's able to clear it up and down. Linden in on the forecheck. Sammy Jackson, Connor Hilly on the backside. Omaha working back behind their net. Has to go back to the other side. 45 seconds here in the kill. Omaha coming back from behind their net. Back end up the ice. Connor Hilly with a good stick and step angle initially. Jackson comes through with it. Tried to backhand it out right to Omaha. Omaha has it on the spot. Shot blocked by Jackson.
Nice.
Tips it up and out. Really good clear. Another little pitching wedge. Sammy in on the forecheck, 25 seconds left. Sammy forces a turnover, turn shot, fired! Oh! And we have been excellent on our forecheck pressure, especially short-handed. That was millimeters. Omaha sends it all the way down by wave off icing. Jackson chips it up and out. 5 seconds left in the kill. That's all going to do it. Omaha trying to come up. We're even. Good job by Linden. Keaton comes out. He's got speed. Keaton gets round one. Oh, shot. I'm not sure if the goalie got a piece of that. That sailed up and out of the play. That'll be an offensive zone faceoff.
Man, I don't know if I wanted one more than that one for Keaton. Olsen is a great driving in there and trying to lift that, get it up top shelf, but just unable to get that one in there. But right before that, another great opportunity that just went bar down and didn't go in, Don.
Miller, Liam, Keaton, Dashel, and Jack. Miller in for the draw, one to the hash. Miller slides it back behind the net. Liam's going to go pick that up. Liam working there. Miller comes in to support. Keaton comes out with it. Lost an edge. Gets sent up high. Jack right back down, back behind the net. Miller's going to pick that up. Sends it back up high to Jack, just out of his reach. Jack over to Dashel. Dashel turns, dumps it in. We're clear. We can go back on the forecheck. Omaha having a regroup. They slide it up right to Jack. Jack just had it come off the stick a little too much. Omaha has zone entry. Good job at Keaton. Puck's offside. Omaha's playing pretty physical right now. That would have been a late hit yesterday. No call. Omaha regrouping here in the neutral zone, sent it in. Dashel back here on retrieval, has the back of the net. Dashel high and hard and out. Omaha has it there. Turns, fires it in right off the rep. Bouncing puck. Jack has it. Jack bumps it up to Landon. Irvin is in on the forecheck in support. Ref in the way. Landon could have got a piece of that. Didn't. Connor Hill with a good angle. Allows Trevor to come through, pick it up over to Mark. Mark has Irvin into the zone. Omaha picks it right back up, sends it back behind the net, up the half boards. Connor Hilly holds it, turns, fires it back down in. Irvin's going to win that race here on the hash. Bumps it to Trevor. Trevor back to Irvin. Irvin turns shot, fire, puck's loose out front. Goalie punched it to the corner. Trevor off the boards to Irvin, working back behind the boards. Irvin lost it, got decleated. Trevor coming through to support. Trevor's getting held. Omaha chips it up and out. Connor Hilly's back on retrieval. Connor hard off the board. Chad Irvin turns and fires it in deep. Trevor's in. We're looking for some changes. Omaha back behind the net. Whipped it. Really good body by Landon. Landon had the seam, got stick checked. Physical game both ways here. Dylan has the seam. Turn shot fired on the blocker side. Goalie got a piece of it. I thought he might go backside. Dylan picks it right back up, has the seam again. Bumps it through, puck's loose, chipped up high. Mark holds his own, turns, fires it in deep, has Dylan. Dylan got angled off. We're going to get a, they're calling us on that? Dylan completely got held and mugged.
Their helmets are together. Oh my goodness gracious, Don, I can't believe what I just saw there.
Helmets are stuck. 25 right,
Unbelievable, Don. Is great pace and great shift from the boys here so far, and this game's been back and forth, but both calls early going in favor of Omaha for whatever reason. I've seen penalties all over the place.
Well, we're going to have to step in and be big like we have been. Linden in. Jackson tried to clear it. Omaha holds the boards. They have the seam. Shot fired. Ethan with a glove save and freeze. That'll create a defensive zone faceoff.
Yeah, great save there by Ethan. I think that's maybe the second or third shot he's seen came in, but good opportunity. Tried to pick that top corner and was able to glove it and control the rebound.
Puck sitting in dots. Omaha comes out with it. They have it high. Looking for time and space. Tried to send it through. Missed completely. Puck comes right back to Omaha. Trying to play high. They send it cross. Turn shot fired. Ethan saves and said, ain't nothing but a chicken wing, baby. Ain't nothing but a thing.
Another great save there, Don, as he looked like he was trying to set him up to go far side there and then try to sneak it back in. And Ethan says, no chance, sir.
So same 4 guys. Here we go. Off the boards. Jackson tried to slide it forward. Had a stick a little bit. Omaha working off the high slot. Overpass. Again, really good job of sticks and lanes, not allowing much. Shot blocked off of Kellen, up and out of play, so that'll be another defensive zone face-off. And attaboy, Kellen.
Yeah, tip of the cap to 16 there as they were point blank up there, and he just stood in front of it and wore it. But got to get the forecheck back going of these forwards on the penalty kill. That's been the key to success, slowing them down, and they're able to settle in right now, Don.
Gashelmark, Trevor, and who's the other one? Sammy. Omaha has it high. Shot blocked off Trevor. Trevor's stumbling a little bit.
Good save.
Good job collapsing. Miller's now on for Trevor. Omaha trying to play it high. Turn shot blocked off of Omaha. Gassel has it turned, rips it up and out. 45 seconds left here in the kill, and we're making some more changes. Linden back on. Miller applying some pressure. Omaha having to go 200 feet. They're looking for changes. They have the back of the net coming to the outside. Send it cross ice. Looking to come up. Try to come through the middle with speed. Blocked again by Mark. Goes back behind the net. Gassel sticking with his guy. Puck comes up high. Omaha holds it. Gassel intercepts it. Taking time.
Go for a skate.
Gassel slides it through to Linden, back behind the net, goes all the way through. Omaha slides it over, 5 seconds left, and we're going to be back to even. They send it up the middle, up the outside. They're going to have zone entry. Keeping everything to the outside. Shot on Ethan, too steep. Ethan just punches that away. Shot fly high and up and over the net. Comes all the way out. Keaton hard on the forecheck. Landon on. Jackson and Liam on. Puck up the half boards. Landon chips it forward. Keaton applying pressure. Jackson Connor Hill on the backside. Omaha off the outside. Chip it up and down. That's going to be an icing. Good call for a 1 in a row.
Great call there, as you said, 1 in a row. And I'm hoping the whistles start going our way, Don. It's great job on the penalty kill so far, but a couple high-pressure situations on that kill as they had set up for a good couple opportunities, but get back on the offensive here.
Here we go. Landon in for the draw, wins it back. Mark steps, slides it, or sorry, Connor slides it through. Liam sends it deep. Landon's going to pick that up out of the corner. Landon up to Connor Hilly. Connor Hilly walks, shot, got deflected up and over the net. Keaton's going to dig that out of the corner. Backhands it to Liam. Liam has a seam, really good strong power move. Got tucking down to the net, no call. Omaha tried to come up the outside. Liam just another little slug tap.
Come on.
Jackson holding the boards with Liam. Keaton coming off. Omaha comes out, sends a cross ice pass. Good angle by Connor Hilly. Landon working here. Landon has time and space. Sammy's on. Landon getting hooked and mugged. Landon has Jack Evans. Jack Evans has zone entry. Oh, had Sammy. Sammy backhand, puck's loose. Linden got tied up. Omaha comes through with it. They have zone exit. They turn and dump it in deep. Mark's on the backside. Kellen, Linden, and Sammy on up front. Mark hard off the boards has Sammy shipped in and through. That's going to be icing as we hadn't gained center ice yet. But good pressure. We know we're going to have to take 2 teams out today as it's looking so far.
Yeah, pretty egregious slash they didn't call there. Sorry at home. Channeled my inner Don on that one. How to give him a little piece of my mind, but you know, if I got to take one for the team today, Don, I will.
Kellen in for the face-off. Omaha trying to come through with it. Sammy's working there with Jack. Omaha off the half boards. Sammy sticks with him. Omaha has an over. Tried to send it through. Puck sent wide of the net. It was bouncing. Omaha trying to get through the slash. Mark's there. Omaha turns and dumps it in. Oh my God, bro. Good job by Sammy. So if they're going to blow the whistle on that when he was trying, they didn't touch it, and they should make that intentional or at least put it on the opposite side of the neutral zone, but they won't. So Connor, Hilly, and Jackson. Puck come back to Jackson. Dylan punches it to Connor. Connor has Parker. Parker has zone entry. He gets around one. Got sandwiched by two guys. Dylan sticks with it. Dylan got angled off, but sticks with it. Omaha blows an edge. Comes out. Jackson has it. Jackson turns, dumps it in. We are clear. Goalie tries to play it up the opposite hash, and Dylan's right there. Connor Hilly has a turn shot fired. Omaha blocks it off the skate. Parker sticks with it. Parker turns shot wide of the net. Connor Hilly picks it up, sends it right back down to Dylan. Omaha tried to clear it out. They do. That's a hit to the head. Jackson has it, gets it to Dylan. Dylan in. We're looking for changes. Landon in on the forecheck. Puck comes up the outside. Irvin on. Dashel on the backside. So Landon, Irvin, Trevor's now on. Dashel steps to hold, has his guy pinned. Irvin has it high. Irvin shot block. Jack had it for a moment. Bouncing puck, punches it in the zone. They sent it out. We are clear. Trevor's working there. Backhanded in. Omaha has it. They have the over. Zone entry to the opposite side. That's out of play, so that should be a neutral zone face-off. They're going to put it at center ice, it looks like.
40 seconds left here to go in the first period. Shots looking in favor of T-Birds, 9-6 according to our stats guy, Graham Burns, but great pace so far here in the first period, Don, and we're in for a dogfight and a heck of a game.
I feel like sans the penalties, we're doing a pretty good job of controlling the pace of play and zone possession. Omaha off the half-boards. Trevor gets it. Trevor got stick check. Omaha picks it up. They're around one. They have zone entry. Turn shot fire saved by Ethan and frozen. Yeah, a little extra love after the whistle. And,
well, they just come and push our guy out of the way because he was the only one doing that, I guess.
Yeah.
I will say I'm pretty impressed with their offsides and icing calls today. Good communication.
Landon in for the face-off. Pucks one back. Dashel has it back behind the net. Dashel off the half-boards. Came out hot. Had Irvin. Omaha misses the overpass. Landon holds the zone. Puck comes up. Trevor has it. Trevor slides it to the Irvin. Trevor got cleaned. Dashel steps to hold. Reverse hit. Puck comes out. Landon has it. Turns and dumps it in.
Wow, Omaha able to just take their liberties. Two high hits there, and no calls is just turning an eye on them. Well, Don, good first period there. Is come out 0-0. Had to kill off a couple penalties, and as I said earlier, in here for a dogfight. And this one is, as we suspected, Omaha came in ready to play. I'd say we matched and answered everything they brought our way, but a couple good opportunities on our side with Keaton and I think Sam had the other one there, and they had a couple good opportunities on the power play. So scoring chances about even on my side of things, and pretty fair game so far, outside of a couple calls going their way.
We knew we were going to be in for that dogfight, as you said, after the game the other night. I don't think they appreciated what happened, so we have weathered the storm. Let's go keep playing 2 more full periods of hockey and let the rest take care of itself.
Tough Man Award goes out to number 19 so far. Block shot and take a cross check to look like the shoulder or the neck area, and had to barely hobble off both times and we're going to get them to start here in the second period, Don.
Trevor, Irvin, Landon, Jack, and Dashel on the backside. E-Train is in net. Unfair face-off, have a drink. Puck's down. Irvin working there, allows Landon to come through. Landon's got zone entry. Landon to the outside, turn shot, glove save, frozen by the goalie.
Landon trying to sneak that one up there where Grandma and Grandpa hide the good stuff, but wasn't able to get that lift in the top corner. Was able to glove that one out of there.
Landon back in here. One to the hash. Omaha has it. Opts to take it back behind the net. Loses it off the stick. Trevor's working there. Irvin comes in. Trevor comes out with it. Irv got stick check. Puck comes up to Omaha. They're looking for a breakout. They've got it. They got a 3-on-2 developing. Good job by Jack and Body. Excellent job. Laying it all by himself. Landon turns out fire. Puck's loose. Puck's still loose up in the air. Liberty's taken all over the place. Are you serious? Both of them.
Landon takes 3 cross checks to the net in front of it before they whistle anything, and he's going to get taken to the box as well. But great drive there by Landon. Has came back and loose puck up front.
The head feel a little extra.
Graham Burns getting the evil eye from the perch.
That is rough. 5-on-5 hockey. Miller, Dylan Parker, Connor Hill, and Jackson. Puck sent just wide of the net. Omaha has it, trying to stretch. They do get behind. Shot fired. Ethan makes a save. Puck's loose behind the net. Connor Hill punches it forward to Dylan. Dylan in a 2-on-1 battle. Jackson comes in, sends it back behind the net. Connor Hill up. My God, bro.
Don, I'm starting to think this new perch is up here. New perch up here is going to be the death of us. Is every single call we chirp them on, they look up at us. But eventually they're going to make a change and call one against them. But
Linden, Jack, Dashel, Kellen. Omaha wins it. They come out with it. Looking for space. Not much there. Good sticks. Linden with a good stick. Puck's out of the zone. Kellen is out applying some pressure. Omaha regrouping in their defensive zone. They have the over. They're going to be looking to come. Oh, they come back looking for the cross pass. They hit it. They're going to have zone entry now. Slide it through. Good job by E-Train tracking that.
A good pass up there by Omaha's a high percentage chance up front that Ethan just shut down and controlled that rebound. But I believe we have our first warning for the box up here. Graham Burns getting one.
I don't think it was a warning. I think he asked him if he needed a drink, probably so he would keep his mouth shut.
Told to stay impartial.
Oh. Well, did you say touche? Graham was told to stay impartial, and he should have said touche. Omaha working off the hash. They have it high. They have the slot. They have it back high again. They have the over. Again, not much there. Good job by Linden. Now they're going to have a chance. Go to the opposite side, looking for backdoor. Good sticks and lanes. Puck sent to the corner. 50 seconds here in the kill. Omaha has it back high. Good job by Linden.
Not a
Jack clears it up and out. Omaha having to regroup in the neutral zone. They spin out of it. Jack stands them up. They have to come right back out as they're offside. Omaha here in the neutral zone. Now back go to their defensive zone, and we have 30 seconds here in the kill. They leave it, so we're looking for a one change. Gillen now on with Kellen. Omaha dumps it in. Puck's loose out front. Puck's loose. Good job. We're gathering ourselves. Lost stick. Omaha has it. Turn shot fired. Ripped in on the backside. Because we were scrambling a little bit, but that's going to be a power play goal with 10 seconds left.
Yeah, nice goal there, Don, as we've seen that happen a couple times so far and unable to cash in as they come in on the far side. Throw it just a little shot pass there and just swipe at it. But went in there and found the back of the net as we go down 1-0 on third or fourth penalty against us and kill there, but
nice assist.
Tough one there.
Strikes?
Yep.
Well, boys got to dig deep here. Down 1-0 in a game that I feel like they've been dominating 5-on-5.
You got to thank you, Bernsey.
It's a hook.
Oh, we're going to get one. Hip, hip.
Hooray.
Hip, hip.
Hooray.
Hip, hip.
Hooray.
Does that mean I get an assist?
Bernsey in on the assist on that. That's a makeup call. He's been working that for the last 5 minutes. It finally worked. It's going to be a power play here.
18 block, minor hook.
Well, Don, we've been asking for it. See if the boys can cash in here on the penalty kill.
Well, getting close. Landing in. Puck's one up high. Miller has a 1-T off the goalie's job and out of play. That was a good spot.
I'll take some more like that. Great face-off and win there to Dashel and came in just a howitzer. Sticked off.
Landing back in. Puck's one back. Irvin has Miller. Miller has space. Turns out of it has Dashel. Dashel right back down to Miller. Miller back to Dashel. Dashel has Landon. Landon right back to Dashel. Dashel has Irvin. Irvin slides it through. Puck's loose out front. And Omaha's able to clear it up and down. Dashel's going to come back for it. Omaha was changing on the backside. We almost had him there. Landon comes through. Landon gets around one. Got leveled. Irvin picks it up. Has Trevor. Trevor late pad. Shot saved. Miller has it. Miller has Dashel. Dashel has Irvin. Irvin has a seam. Shot post out. Miller has it right back to Irvin. Irvin bumps it up to Dashel. Dashel has Landon. Landon was looking for Irvin. Cross pass. Miller has it. Miller has seam. Shot stick blocked on goalie and frozen.
Don, we're going to have to do a little what they've been doing is get to that far post and get him moving side to side. He's not giving up a ton of space there, and boys have been trying to pick that top corner. We've just missed another one there, but got to get to the far post.
Mark Jackson, Parker, Dylan, Keller. Puck up to Jackson. Jackson right back to Mark. Mark can't quite handle it. Slides it down to Dylan. Dylan right back to Mark. Shot blocked off a shin pad to the corner. Dylan has it. He's got the seam too. Tried to slide it through to Parker. Omaha off a good stick. Deflected in the opposite corner. Parker has it in the corner. Has Dylan on the hash. Dylan has Jackson. Jackson has Mark. Bouncing puck. Mark slides it down into the corner. And 20 seconds left. Puck up high to Jackson. Jackson turns shot fire. Puck's loose out front. Parker turns shot fire. Loose back behind the net. Omaha rims it up and down. That will not be an icing. We have 5 seconds. Go, go, go. Jackson from back behind the net. We're back to even strength. Jackson has steam. Jackson off the side of the net. Parker's going to go in the corner. Omaha picks it up. They take the back of the net. They try to come up the outside. Pop boards off the middle. Jackson picks it up. Jackson turns and dumps it in. It's wide of the net. Liam in pursuit. Mark steps to short the zone. Liam and Mark battle him here. Sammy comes in. Puck back behind the net as we're looking to complete some changes. Omaha up the outside, sent it across, missed. Dashel on now with Jack. Sammy, Liam, and Keaton. Puck back in the zone. Dashel over to Jack. Jack's going to have zone exit. Jack to Keaton. Keaton got muscled off the puck. Omaha comes through with it. Omaha shut down by Mr. Liam. Liam bumps it through to Keaton. Keaton got stick checked. Jack bumps it up here. Sammy bumps it up. Goes through. Lost in skates. Omaha has it. Good body. Sammy comes through with it. He's got Keaton just off the skate. Omaha sends it in. Jack picks it up. Jack out of the zone, and Omaha has it right back in. Good body by Dash. Puck sent in on E-Train with a slow roller frozen.
Great hit there by Dashel, feeling no ill effects from yesterday, and was basically just sizing him up as he came through, as he knew he was going for that toe drag and just put him into the ice. But got to figure out how to crack the code down here on the other end with this goalie, as he is a big body. Got to move that puck side to side, get a tip up front.
Jackson and Connor on the backside are Irvin, Landon, and Trevor. Omaha trying to take the back of the net. Good stick by Connor. Omaha sends back behind the net, off the side of the net. Comes out. Jackson has it. Tried to send it through. Hit Omaha. Turns out fired, frozen by E-Train. That's a dangerous turnover right on the dot.
Definitely was. They were working hard on that forecheck, able to spring that one up. But as Coach just said, use those walls, get it out. But don't want to be turning the puck over in the offensive zone like that, or defensive zone like that.
Landon back in here on the draw. Landon punches it back behind the net. Connor Hilly picks it up. Connor Hilly turns out of it, looking for space. Hard up the boards had Irvin. Irvin ships it forward for Landon. Landon steps to create space. Got bodied off the puck. Omaha sends it across.
Ooh.
Omaha picks it up on their own blue line. They set it forward. Connor Hill picks it up. Puck sent in. They wave off icing. There are things going all over the ice. Omaha tried to have the out. They have the over. They punch it through. Mark picks it up. Speed. He's got the back of the net. Bumps it up to Parker. Parker chips it out of the zone. Omaha tries to turn it fire back in. They block it initially. Then they send it in. Jackson back behind the net. Has it up and out. That will not be an icing. Irvin is flying. Woo. Irvin with a big body. We got seams. Turn shot fired. Puck's loose out front. Puck still loose. Puck cleared. We have three guys going. Irvin gets cleared in front of the net. Puck sent out. Mark and Dashel on the backside. Mark has the back of the net. Hard up. On net. Omaha rips it the opposite side of the ice. Chips it up and out. They have a 2-on-1. We step. Good defensive play by Dashel. Punch in skates. Allows Parker to come through. Dashel steps up to support. He's got zone entry to the outside. Has the back of the net. He's got Dylan. Dylan couldn't quite handle it. Sends it in deep. Miller's going to pick that up. Miller looking for space. Miller walks. Was looking for Dylan coming through. Got blocked. Omaha has it. That's an icing. And to be an offensive zone faceoff.
A good call there, as we're going to go to the ice make here, Don, but down 1-0 here, but a solid first period and a half here from the T-Birds. And outside of the penalty kill side and the penalties going against us, I'd say doing a good job, getting some chances and just unable to bury that. But come back in the second half, get a game plan against this big goalie and get one in.
Is when we can and when it matters. We'll share it. There you go, brother. Cheers. Oh shit!
What?
That's trouble. And I'm live.
Goes down like water.
And I'm live. And that I said ship. SHIP ship. Who gives a ship? Test.
I said shit earlier. I mean, shoot.
Officials have made it back onto the ice. Players making their way back onto the ice. Coach Kev, Coach Buzan are rocking over here. Let's get these boys moving.
Yeah, Buzan just asking for the jams. Don, you might have to get on the mic and start freestyling and get them feeling.
Well, the people at home could hear me and those near us could hear me, but the boys and the fans could not hear me. And all I got to say is, don't stop believing. I've got this ringer on my phone. I am all alone.
I thought we got a goal. I think that'd be a good start.
Stats guy over here calling for a goal. Would like to see the 1-1 tie up here off the break. But Don, 7:53 left here to go in the second period, coming off of the sheet, and got to keep dictating that pace of the game. And I think 5-on-5 have been doing a phenomenal job. Obviously, I think we've had 3 penalty kills, one where they got one on us, and a couple good chances, but haven't been able to crack the code on the big goalie over there.
And that's what you said.
It's just one warning per guy, right? Perfect.
You have to say whatever you want. No more from the peanut gallery.
Yeah, perfect.
So he can live through us vicariously then.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
He'll telegram us over something.
Telegram. You said telegram.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
I'll just send it by
Catch that play on words there. Oh, look at
well
you.
done. Well done, sir. And be late. Breaking them down. Boys coming on the ice here to start. There's some music finally, a little late. But it comes nonetheless. We'll see Irvin, Landon, and Sammy with Daschel and Jack on the backside. And it looks like we're going to be having an offensive zone face-off here.
Coach Redpath getting them fired up as Hunter dropping off the water bottle here for Big E trade. Good goalie assist there by 31. Let's get this going here again, Don. Let's get it going.
Sammy looking to win this back to Landon for a ripper. Puck going forward. Puck at the half boards. Jack holds it. Landon turns and fires it down in. Irvin working there. Omaha off the half boards. Bounces it. Landon to Daschel. Daschel has... Oh! Daschel had Sammy going with a ripper. Another save by the goalie. Fine scoring chance.
Sam had the opportunity there, just unable to sneak that one in between his left arm and the post, but it was open for business, Don.
Landon back in for the draw here. Omaha gets it out of the corner, trying to reverse the backside of the net. They punch it up. They have zone exit. Landon's right on him. Landon has it. Landon is around one, looking for space in the defensive zone. He comes out. He's going to have zone entry. Tried to toe drag around one, turned it over, but sticks with it. Puck's out of the zone. Omaha's coming up ice. Jack defending. Omaha whiffs. Good stick and step. Daschel comes through, has it back behind the net. Daschel was looking for Landon, shrieking, we're offside. Puck sent up and through. That's going to be an icing the other way. We'll take that. And we didn't miss that by much there.
Birds go for the long stretch pass there, trying to get him on a breakaway. Unable to cash in as it was sticked out of the air, Don. good first shift there from the boys.
Parker, Miller, Dylan, Jackson, and Mark. Miller wins it back to Jackson. Jackson has it. Shot blocked up and out all the way down. Ethan comes out to settle it. Mark's back on retrieval, has the back of the net. Mark up the half board, pucks out of the zone. Omaha picks it up, misses the overpass. Jackson picks it up, sends it up to Miller, turn it over, puck on Ethan and frozen.
Great save there by Ethan as Coach Booz is calling for Dyer to just step on that one and push it back through and cycled it back in for, unfortunately, a turnover and a good opportunity for Omaha, but Ethan there to say no sir.
Sir, no, sir. Miller back in for the draw, wins it back to the corner. Jackson trying to get there. Puck comes up to Ethan. He just opts to freeze it. Safe play. That'll be another defensive zone face-off. Miller back in for the draw. Unfair face-off. They're kicking Omaha out. Oh, that's one in a row.
Hey, take a drink at home, though. Take a drink at home.
Miller back in. Puck one to the half boards. Jackson comes through. He's got it. He got tripped. Power play for your Thunderbirds. Jackson's just nodding all the way by with a little yeah.
Little 21 on
good work,
21
Dyer.
Dyer off the face-off, gets the unfair face-off call as they were grinding back and forth, and then skates that one hard around the net and got to stick in there and trip him up as T-Birds go back on the power play and got to get that puck to the far side. Bury one here and tie it up here, Dom.
Far side, side to side. Make that goalie move to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Landon in for the draw. Winning the ref skates. Try to clear it. Landon holds it. He's got a seam. Turns out of it. Landon has Dashel up high. Dashel walking. Slides it to Landon. Has a lane. Shots!
And where did that go? Oh, where Grandma and Grandpa hide the cookies and all the good stuff and key orders is Long Island's from the top shelf, Donnie.
Long Island's their little Ennis, what do you say, power play all the way. So that should be Landon to Dassel.
Man, absolute beauty there from him as he left that top corner open. And Landon said, "Thank you, sir. I will have another." Put it right up there.
All tied up here. Kellen, Linden, Keaton. Unfair face-off. Pucks down. Omaha wins it back deep. Jack and Connor Hilly on the backside. Keaton in hard.
Yep.
Oh, and that's how you drive. Omaha trying to clear it out of the zone. They do, but send it right back in. Miss it. Connor Hilly is all over him. Atta baby Connor. Omaha off the boards. They have zone exit. Cross-ice pass. They have zone entry. Kept to the outside. Shot on net. Frozen by E-Train. Tracking well, staying tall and square to the puck.
Yeah, great save there by Ethan as he got outside of him with the head of steam and was able to bury that one right into the chest there, Don. Don, I got to work on my Long Island iced tea top shelf call, but it's got legs, I think.
It does. And so do we. How long did it take us to learn to crawl up on the counters, up on drawers to see what was in that top corner? Puck's down on net. Ethan saves it out high. Kellen has zone exit. He's got the line to game. Zone entry. Skates it to himself. Oh, he got leg swept. No call. Omaha sends it up the half boards. Kellen takes him down.
Yep. Take them both. I got to say, great job by Kellen there as he took the penalty off that, and then he goes, you know what, I'm going to get a little bit more just to get him engaged with me, and we're going to see them skate even strength, but we got a hit to the head here, I think, on him. It's going to be a 2 to 10.
Better be. Had the same problem the other day here.
Let's see how they call this one, Dom. As Kellen got tripped up in the corner back there with no call, but went back in for a little bit more and put him on his butt.
16 white has a double minor for rough. 15 has a minor for hold.
Oh, my Lord.
Interesting.
Wow. Can only be impartial for so long here.
punches to the head, I guess, are clean in this game, Donnie. T-Bird's going to go back on the kill here. Is not so I saw that one drawn up. Got to protect that backside there, as this is what they try to set up and go for.
So Jackson, Mark, Lyndon, and Dylan. Omaha has it high. They have it back off the hash. Kellen got an extra minor. Shot blocked to the far corner off the lake pad. Omaha playing there. Good bodies and sticks. Omaha working off the hash. They send it high, bouncing puck. Collect. They send it over. Again, can't handle it. Send it back high, back to the hash. They send it back high, looking for space, back to the high slot. Turn one time, miss the opposite side, hot boards. They send it in deep, get it right back. Miss the pass, allows Jackson to come in with a good angle. Good stick by Lyndon. Another good stick by Lyndon. Clock in. Jackson hard back behind the net, not out. Dylan's applying some pressure. Omaha has it back high. Really good job with sticks and lanes. Omaha working high, has the over. Miss
There
it.
it is.
Oh, Lyndon had it
goodness.
on the stick, couldn't clear it. Right back to Omaha. Shot fired, saved by E-Train. Big out to the corner, and the hash comes back high. 40 seconds here. Good stock deflection by Dylan. Jackson got angle, Mark back behind the net. Omaha sends it to the opposite side of the ice. They're looking for changes. Good job here. Again, good sticks and lanes. They send it high. They have the overpass, so we'd be looking for back doors all day. Good job by
battle, win the battle.
Mark back there. Lyndon comes through. Lyndon has it. Lyndon up the half board. It's not out, but Dylan comes through. Is able to chip it up and through. Dylan in the zone here.
I don't know if you saw this on the camera here, but Dylan.
Wow. For a tap.
For who?
Wow.
Lyndon. They gave him a tap coming off the ice.
So we're gonna go 5 on 3. 5 on 3 here for 4 seconds.
Are you fucking serious? Open your fucking eyes. You're fucking dog.
I'll translate from the penalty box. Was get some defogger out here. But 5 on 3 here for 4 seconds.
5 on 3. Puck sent back behind the net. Jack and Dashel there. Dashel comes out with it. Puck sent up high. Now we're in a 5 on 4 for another 2. Omaha has it high, working off the hash. Irvin Miller. Puck missed over. Miller has it. We have a 2 on 1 with Miller and Irvin. Miller slides it through to Irvin. Good stick by Omaha. Miller back behind the net. Sticking with it. It's a 2 on 1, and he's winning those battles. Miller working back there. Omaha finally comes out with it. They're looking to come up the outside, cross pass. They hit it, looking to come through the middle with speed. They have speed. Entry. They send it off the seam, looking to come through, missed the through pass. They pick it up, send it over. Back down to the hash. They send it back high, almost cleared on their own. Back down to the hash, send it across. Top corner. 2-1 game, Omaha.
Good shot there. Ref aided once again, and Omaha's going to go up 2-1. We've got to get back into this one, Don. Down 2-1, giving up 2 power play goals on 2 somewhat suspect calls, but love to see one go our way eventually.
Not getting any favors. This is our home ice, and we've yet to be treated as a home team yet this weekend. Puck's down. Jackson has it. Tried to pump it forward to Miller. Omaha has it. Punches it forward. They've got a 2-on-1 developing. Shot on Ethan. Save comes out. Parker picks it up. Interference. No call. Puck sent in deep into the zone. Jackson holds it, turns, fires wide of the net. It's going to come out. Dylan picks it up. Dylan has the over to Jackson. Jackson chips it in. Parker goes in. Jackson steps the hold, slides it through. Dylan's right there.
Yeah! That is a good goal, sir! 2-2 ball game as that puck came up in the air and it came down, swatted it down right between his legs, John. Looks like Parks gets that one as we got this thing tied up 2-2.
Nothing but hard work, and when you're playing against two teams on the ice, that's what you got to go get done.
Don, I was a little nervous there for a second as I thought they were going to call for a high stick there, and I was just waiting to see them not do it, but I think you got it well below the goal bar. But 2-2 hockey game is evens this thing back out. 1:34 left to go in the second.
Dashel and Mark on the backside. Sammy, Landon, and Irvin on up front. Puck's in up the outside. Omaha trying to get in. They missed the overpass. Dashel diving, forced them to elevate. Puck sent in. Omaha has it, trying to clear it. Really good body by Mark. Landon from back behind the net, reverses it over to Dashel, bumps it up to Irvin. Irvin has zone. He's got Sammy going with him. Irvin turns out of it. Cross ice pass. Omaha has it. They're out of the zone. Omaha's going to get zone entry. Being kept to the outside. Dashel and Jack defending down here in the corner. Jack in there. Landon comes in to support. Omaha sends it high. They walk. Gets blocked by Irvin. Omaha sends it back in deep. Dashel playing out of the corner. Omaha gets stick checked out of the zone by Sammy. Regrouping here. They missed the over. Sammy chips it in. Irvin applying forecheck, and so is Landon. Omaha reverses. Dashel with the step. Dashel has it. Chips it up to Landon. Landon here on the half boards. Got stick check. Dashel angles his guy off. Big body. Puck sitting there. Lennon comes through.
Guy with the Chiefs stand over here in the visitors penalty box calling for every little thing so far, but seems like he's got his way a few times. But Don, got a heck of a game on our hands. Is a 2-2 game through two shots in favor of the T-Birds, 24-18.
24-18.
According to our stats guy here, but we're in for a treat in this third period.
We're looking to just keep our composure, continue to play physical with pace, and drive the net. And we see that, right?
We're owed a soft one.
What's that?
We're owed a soft one.
We're owed a soft one.
Yeah, you certainly are. We certainly are. Coach Redpath getting him fired up, Don. And I got to be honest, like we've been up here for a few games. This is the most energy I've felt from that bench. Is boys playing loose, celebrating successes, and every block shot, every big hit, etc. They're cheering each other on. So love what I'm hearing and seeing out of the bench so far. But in for a dogfight here in the third period.
Here we go. Jackson, Connor, Hilly, Keaton, Linden, and Kellen doing 5 eyes for Mr. D-Train, who's been looking pretty good today.
I agree. Solid between the pipes here. 2 power play goals scored against him. And 2 great shots, but couple high fives from the refs down below to breaking this one out. Couple dirty looks up towards us up the box. Let's get this third period started.
Kellen in for the draw. Kellen bulldogging. Omaha comes out with it, chips it in deep. Jackson's going to go back and get that out of the corner. Omaha's flying. Keaton has it, bumps it to middle, has Linden. Linden has the line. Linden has zone entry. Kellen comes in hard, Keaton in hard. Omaha trying to send it up. Jackson steps to short it, does momentarily. Omaha skates it out. Linden looking for Connor Hilly. Connor Hilly out of the zone looking for Kellen. Omaha has it. Pushes it forward. They've got zone entry. Good shot blocked by Connor Hilly, playing his guy into the corner. They try to send it high. Omaha has it, looking to come in. Good job, body and sticks, and broken stick. Jackson Dyer's been going through sticks like underwear recently.
I got to take a wild guess and say that one was slashed in half at where it broke there, Don, and it's like Tracy's hitting the hockey store later.
Well, Suzanne's asking why that's not a call, and I don't know they have a good answer. Jack and Dashel on the backside, Landon, Irvin, and Sammy. Omaha playing out of the corner, sends it high. They whip it over, miss that. Try to send it on net. Excellent job by Ethan. Stays square, tracked that all the way in as it got tipped on him, and he froze it.
Great positioning, good save there by Ethan as he slid across there and got a great tip up front by Omaha and was able to keep that one out of the back of the net.
Landon back in. He'll be looking to win it back. Have Dashel come through. It's on the hash. It's in skates. Jack comes out with it, but Omaha slides it back behind the net. They skate right through it. Irvin doing a good job. Jack comes through with it. Backhand up the boards has Sammy, who tried to bump it out off his own skate. Omaha blows an edge. Sammy has it. Sammy gets it out of the zone momentarily. Omaha has it. Irvin over to Dashel. Dashel hits Landon into the zone, right back behind the net, and we're in with pressure. They send it up the outside, trying to clear it. They do. Good defense, getting back. Irvin off the skate. We have a 2-on-2 developing. Shot blocked. Hook. Irvin sends it back behind the net. He's going to try and get there, and we're going to be going on a power play. And I missed the call, but
we got a hook on
Irvin.
Hook on Irvin.
Well, the guy hooked Irvin.
Stats guy, why don't you stick to stats? We'll stick to the call over here. This guy's trying to confuse us over here. We saw it last night. Hooking's legal in Vegas and legal by the Vegas team, but not in Omaha, apparently, Don.
There is a difference between saying hooking on Irvin and Irvin was hooked. Either way, it can have the same meaning depending on what side of the coin you're on.
Yeah, just stick to your day job over there, guy. We'll do us. But T-Bird's going back here on the power play. We've seen one already as Landon picked that top corner. I got to be honest, I would love to see that again so I can replicate my top shelf Long Island iced tea call.
Landon wins it back. Dashel has it. Dashel slices it to Irvin, right back to Dashel. Dashel has Landon. Landon right back to Dashel at the lane. Shot fired, didn't miss much. He had that top corner open. Couldn't get it. Landon hold it momentarily. Dashel has it. Going to regroup here so we can get some speed. Dashel going to just stop to take it all the way back. Leave it for Landon's going to come through with speed. Landon easily gains zone. Slides around long. Has the back of the net. Landon has Dashel. Dashel turns out of it, looking for space, has Irvin. Irvin has Miller. Miller to Dashel. Got deflected just wide of the net by Dylan.
I love that.
Landon picks it up, has Dashel. Dashel has Miller. Miller's looking for back door, comes right back to him. Puck up to Dashel. Dashel board pass to Dylan. Dylan has Miller. Miller sliding through, got hooked.
Oh, I love to see it.
It's going to be a 5-on-3.
Clock guy shaves 2 seconds off for us. I'm not sure who's down there, but gonna have to talk with him. But
no hometown reffing, no hometown clocking.
Should have 48 seconds here on the 5-on-3.
15 black to its hook.
Whew, we find out again, hooking is not legal in Omaha, Don. And boys about to go here on a 5-on-3. I will say so far this season, 5-on-3's not been our friend. But today's the day. Today is the day.
And I don't disagree. Let's just get it to net. Hard win up and out of the zone. So Dashel over to Irvin. We should have no trouble getting in the zone with speed. Let's get this thing set up. Irvin in. Just dumps it in deep back behind the net. Dylan's going to pick that up. This is where we all start high and go to the net. Work in, go to the net. There it is.
Yep.
There it is.
Oh my
goodness. Pull out the doors, open the cabinets because we're going to the top
shelf. Keith Penny over here looking for a Long Island iced tea up there, and Landon Dowd finds it in the top shelf.
Stop it. It's in the box.
3-2 T-Birds. Stay in the box over there.
You realize you're an official too, yeah?
Mr. Kansas City Chiefs over here in number 15 jersey calling for everything, but T-Birds go up 3-2.
5-on-4 for a minute 35. Kellen, Sammy, Parker, Jackson, and Mark. Guys are digging. Sammy has it, tried to poke it through, but Omaha slides it right back. Mark rips it. Oh, good lead by Parker to Kellen. Kellen has his own entry with speed. Just lost an edge. Ref is in the way trying to get out of the way, and he better. He'll pay the price. Omaha comes out with it back behind the net, tried to clear it. Jackson holds his own. Jackson has Mark. Mark turns shot block, picks it right back up though.
Yep.
Another shot punch loose, and now it's frozen.
A good job by Parker up front. It looked like could have been a loose puck. Might as well get an extra one in there, but T-Birds still 57 seconds left here to go on the power play, and I'd love to get another one ordered from the top shelf here, Don. Top. Coach Booz is calling for it from the bench. I can hear him over there. Love to see him.
Punch one back again hard out of the zone. Jackson picks it up. Jackson's looking for space. He's got to have zone entry. Omaha working hard to eat time, and Sammy comes in to support. 40 seconds left here. Omaha sends it back behind the net. Marcus stepping to try and hold. Omaha just rips it up and out. That's going to eat up about 15 seconds. Jackson back. He's got speed. Let's just go. Jackson's flying up the outside. He's going to have his own entry. He does. Loses it. Gets poked forward by Parker, and Jackson's still in. Jackson playing off the board. Sammy comes in to support. Jackson's getting checked from behind. Sticks with it. Kellen's now in. 5 seconds left. Kellen has it. Kellen has the seam. Turns out of it. We're even. Kellen has the back of the net. Jack Evans on a Paul. Mark to Jack. Jack shoots. Got stick blocked. Right back to Jack. Jack over to Kellen. Kellen shot fired. It's saved and loose. Parker comes out with it. Parker was getting hooked a little bit. Dashel now on. Kellen shoots it high and over. Jack steps short. Sends it in deep. Sammy's there. Omaha from back behind the net. They're looking to come out. They chip it up. Dashel does it right back down. Dashel has his own entry. Slides it to Miller. Miller got hooked. Dashel on the back door. Puck came through. Liam has it. Shot blocked. Right back to Liam. Picks it up behind the net. Liam up high to Dashel. Dashel shot blocked out of the zone. Jack back on retrieval. Jack up to Keaton. Bumps it forward. Keaton over to Liam. Liam chips it in deep. Miller and Keaton and Liam going. Omaha tried to send it out. Comes up high to Jack. Jack over to Dashel one time off the post and out. Omaha has it on the hash. Comes out to Jack. Jack chips it up. Puck got chipped forward, chipped in, offside, right back to Jack. Jack over has Liam as we're looking for changes. Landon now on. Jack steps, has zone. Okay, that's going to be a neutral zone face-off. Offsides.
Don, I think we might have just found something there as the quick overpass and the one-timer there from Dashel got in on net, and goalie hadn't even gotten over to the far post as everything was wide open. He's still standing up tall. I think we need to keep working on that one and slide one in right between the pillows and the skates.
Those side-to-side action we talked about earlier. Landon, Sammy, Irvin, Connor Hilly, and Jackson. Omaha has the over. They send it up the middle, getting chipped in deep. Connor Hilly on retrieval. Connor Hilly got taken out. He's got a skate in his face. Pretty dangerous. Connor's up on his feet. Landon digging, Jackson digging. Landon has it. Gets through one. We have a 3-on-2. Landon got stick checked. Turned it over. Puck's out of the zone. Connor Hilly sends it in. We're offside still. Omaha regrouping. They come into the neutral zone. Now they've got zone entry to the outside. Good bodies. They turn, fire, miss the net completely. That's going to be out. Irvin's coming through with speed. Irvin looking for space. Has Landon coming through. Landon backhand, missed the net to the opposite side. Dashel and Jack on the backside. Puck up to Dashel. Dashel slides it down to Dylan. Dylan to Irvin. Irvin off the post and out. He's hit a couple posts this weekend.
The pride of Colorado Springs looking to pick up where the bartender's making the good stuff up there top here.
Ooh, we're going to be
Going
on the
power play, and the call's going our way, so we got to give him a nice thumbs up, head nod here. Appreciate it, gentlemen.
We talked about the level of frustration we felt with building inside of Omaha, even though they were up.
I agree, Don. And I just saw Omaha just try to pass up a puck and miss the hit there as the T-Birds forecheck is starting to get to Omaha, and they're looking to avoid hits and misplaying the puck, which is turning the chances for us.
Miller in for the draw. Omaha wins it, clears it up and down. We're going to have to regroup 200 feet. Ethan comes out to settle it. Dashel setting it up for Landon back behind the net. Now we got to go. Everybody go with speed. Everybody get up the ice. Landon's going to get zone entry. He's got it to the outside, turns out of it. He's got Dashel. Dashel shot, triple block to the opposite corner. Nobody knew where it was. Dylan up to Landon. Landon slips through one. Slides it through to Irvin. Irvin can't quite handle it. Had a wide open net to Dashel. Dashel has it to Irvin. Irvin back to Dashel. Dashel has Landon. Landon back to Irvin. Irvin turns out of it, has Dashel. Dashel turns shot, fired again. I think the goalie maybe got a piece of that. I don't know. It went wide though.
I don't think he did, Don. I don't think he saw it.
Dashel out to Irvin. Irvin's going to have zone entry. Dylan picks it up off the seam. Dashel has it. Dashel has the seam. Shot fired and up and out of play. That'll be an offensive zone face-off, and it looks like wholesale changes.
Just past the Pello on the outside. Almost snuck that one in, but hit the outside of the goal and up and out. Another offensive face-off. See if we can get something set up, and I can't talk.
Sammy, Kellen, Parker, Jackson, Mark. Sammy in for the face-off. Parker comes out with it, no surprise. Up to Jackson. Jackson walking. Ooh, lost it, got it back, got it Mark. Mark right down to Sammy. Sammy looking for space up to Mark. Mark over to Jackson. Jackson, good shot on the lake pad. Omaha sent it up and out, and we couldn't quite get to that back door.
Yeah, the Pello pass was there and just couldn't swipe that in.
Jackson hard up to Parker. Parker bumps it to Mark coming in with speed. Mark off the goalie face mask, and he throws it, and he is stung.
Mark going for that top corner as he took that one right off the helmet there. Great shot there by Mark as he's got a heck of a wrister, and that thing was coming in hot, but good save there by Omaha goalie. 7:22 left here to go. 14 seconds left on the power play.
Killing back in for the face-off. Parker has it over to Jackson with the big lane. 1T. Lake pad save out to the corner. Parker sticks with it. Parker skates it up to Jackson. Jackson over to Mark. Mark rips it. Oh, lake pad save. Puck sitting there. Puck still loose. Now we have a whistle.
Well, you could coax the goalie into a couple blocker punches again, I imagine. Oh, they're going to get it. Ref's going to get in there and get that one cleaned up, and no whistles either way.
Hey, good hard net drives. I mean, we weren't far away from putting one home because it was there to have.
Yeah, loose puck was there for the taking, and good job by the goalie and their defense standing strong, not letting that one get across. But the boys were grinding, trying everything they could get that one in there, Don. 5-on-5 hockey.
Dashel and Jack on the backside. Keaton, Linden, and Miller. Puck one to the hash. Omaha sends it back behind the net. They're going to be looking for stretches. We just pay attention to that. We almost held the zone. Puck bounced weird. Got cleared. Linden battling there with Keaton. Miller almost intercepted. Omaha has zone entry here. Cycles it back down, back behind the net. Omaha picks it up. They're looking to walk the high seam. Walked out of the zone. Omaha sends it in, but they're offside. Jack has it. Jack's got some space. Has Miller going up. Miller's got space. Miller carves through a couple wide open. Oh, shot saved out to the corner. Really good opportunity that Miller created. Miller trying to slide it through to Burns. Omaha had a good stick. Omaha's out of the zone, chips it in. It's going in deep. Dashel defending here out of the corner. Jack comes in. Dashel and Jack down there. Shot on Eve, saved. They had traffic going through with a tip, and he just came out and challenged.
Scary one there, Don, as that thing was coming in. They were coming right across. Looks like he thought he got a little stick on it, but I think it just ended up in Ethan's glove there. But 5:56 left here in the third, and Tbirds stay strong defensively, but keep attacking up front.
That's it. Connor Hilly Jackson on the backside. Sammy, Irvin, and Linden. Sammy has it to Irvin going in with speed. Irvin to the outside. Oh, put that in the right place, and the goalie had a good glove save.
Yeah, the pride of Colorado Springs robbed again up there on front. A good drive by him, though, but keep doing what we're doing offensively as they are starting to cheat their forwards up, trying to get opportunities going the other way. We're able to take advantage of it, but defenders got to stay home, be aware of it.
They'll land it in for the face-off. Sammy comes in, trying to win it. Irvin does. Irvin comes out with it. Sends it out to Jackson. Jackson sends it back down low to Sammy. Sammy's working there. Yep, Omaha's just going for hits. We make the right plays, we're going to be just fine. Sammy battling. Sammy gets it high to Connor. Connor just lost it off his stick, trying to get it over to Jackson. Sticks with it. Really good angle. Jackson whistles through with it. He's got some speed. Cutting back. He gets zone entry. Gets by one. Got stick check. Little bit of a collapse there. Irv picks it up. Shot fired wide of the net. Omaha picks it up off the hash, trying to chip it out. They get it chipped out, but Jackson's here defending. Landon trying to look for Parker on the opposite side. Parker is there with Irvin. Parker comes through with it. Tried to chip it up through to Landon. Jack just now on. Is able to hold his own. Sends it all the way through. Mark steps to short. Sends it in deep. Landon's going to be there looking for Parker to net front. Good stick by Omaha. Dylan now on. Omaha gets zone entry. Or exit, sorry. Parker turns it right back because we're looking for more changes. Parker around one. Stuck with it. Omaha picks it up back behind the net. Miller's on. Miller just getting through too. Comes up to Mark. Mark over to Jack. Jack shot got blocked to outside. Parker tried to backhand it to Miller, working down here low. Miller loses an edge. Omaha tried to slide it up. They miss it. Jack with a good initial step holds it. Omaha rips it up and out, but gets blocked right back in. Again, they shoot it up and out. Kellen now on. Kellen has the back of the net. Sends it over to Mark. Mark up to Dylan. Dylan trying to chip it forward. Omaha has a line. Linden now on with a good stick. Jack has it. Omaha intercepts it here right on the blue line. Good job here. Jack has it. They're going to call that. Oh, they waived that. I thought they were going to call it. They waived it. Dashel now on the backside. Linden and Dashel over here on the half-boards. Omaha has it. They're going to try and get zone entry, but good stick by Jackson. They send it in deep. Kellen intercepts it. Kellen has the lane and speed. Kellen has zone entry. Shot got blocked, but Omaha loses a stick. Kellen sticks with it. Kel lost it off the Omaha stick. He gets it right back on his stick, and Jackson turns, holds his own. Puts it back behind the net. Omaha trying to clear it out. They have the over and miss it, and they poke it in. Jackson's going to go back on retrieval. 2.5 minutes here. Jackson thought about a pass. It closed down. He opts to skate it. Leg pad save out to the outside, right back to Omaha. Cross pass with speed. They try to send it through. We do a good job with bodies, tying guys up. Omaha working down low, and we're just working really hard to keep bodies on bodies and sticks on sticks. It was frozen. No whistle. They allowed them to have extra liberties and allow them to score a goal to tie this game up.
Oh, tough one there, Don. It looked like Ethan had it posted there on his pads and had it hold, but they let him kept just coming at it, and was able to drive that one in. But T-Birds let him get behind them there and get an opportunity there. And I was talking about it earlier. Defensively, got to stay back. Offensively, keep feasting, but let them get behind us and get set up there. And they tie this thing up 3-3 with 2:05 to go.
Still trying to stay impartial. Landon in for the draw. Omaha pokes it in. We lose an edge. They are going to the net. They try to go through. Good job, Mark, getting back. Mark's got speed. Mark to the outside. He's got zone entry. Shot high and over the net. Landon steps and holds his own. Landon is trying to create some space. Has it. Shot got sticked to the far corner. Omaha sends it high and up and over. Landon has it. 1.5 here. Let's go get something done. Jack has it. Jack to Irvin. Irvin gets it through to Dowd. Dowd off the post and out. Sammy down here. Omaha pokes it forward. They send it up and through. That's going to be an icing. They wave it. Oh, they wave that. Puck back behind the net, a minute to go. Jackson, funky chip off the boards. Irvin comes through. Irvin's got speed. Shot blocked. Sticks with it. Sammy on. Miller's on. Tried to get it to net front. Omaha comes out with it. Puck sent in deep. Miller has it. 45 seconds left. Miller's looking for something. Slide it through. Turned it over to Omaha. Turn shot fire saved. Out to the corner. Omaha sends it high. Out. Parker is motoring. Omaha chips it off the board. We have a 3-on-2 if we hurry. Miller has zone entry. Lost it off his stick. Sticks with it. Parker's able to get it right back down to Miller. 20 seconds left. Miller got stick checked again. Jackson steps to try and hold it. Puck's in skates. Dylan has it. Puck sent up and out and down. That's good. Oh my God. They wave off icing.
Huh?
I got words I'm going to keep in my mouth.
Might have caught a skate coming off the bench.
No, it didn't hit him.
Oh, it didn't? Oh. What are you going to do? Well, folks, we are going to our first overtime here of the weekend, and first overtime in a while. Don, is a 3-3 hockey game here. I knew we were in for a tough one from the get, and unfortunate goal there at the end with 2 minutes left, but great game so far, and this should be a fast-paced overtime with 3-on-3 hockey.
3-on-3 hockey. It is a possession game. We have still not yet practiced this to the extent that we probably ought to, especially heading into a lot of Tier 1 events. So, name of the game is puck possession, creating 2-on-1 opportunities to the net, and if you don't have it, being patient enough to bring it back out and reset.
Don, if my stats guy is correct, last overtime we had was in Minnesota, Team Indiana. Mr. Blake Redpath came streaking up the far side, buried one in off a funky bounce, and obviously he won't be out there today, but he's drawing something up just for the boys for that one.
They're going to make goalie switch sides. So all the changes will be on the bad sides for this 3-on-3 hockey, which again makes puck possession all that much more important.
Yeah, you see it in the NHL game on that 3-on-3. It's all about possessing the puck. See them coming to the offensive zone, don't like their look. They drag it back out to the neutral zone or even as far as their defensive zone. And it's all about trying to wear out that other team and get an opportunity going towards the net.
Dashel, Irvin, and Landon on to start this 3-on-3. Let's just go get one here right out of the gate. Landon in for the face-off. Puck's one over. Landon's going to pick it up. Landon back to Dashel. Dashel's looking for time and space. Turns out of it. Sends it over to Landon. We're going to be looking. There we go. We're going to be going to speed, and here we have some speed right now. Landon opts to bring it back out, and that's fine. Sends it over to Dashel. Dashel has speed to the outside, turns out of it. Got angled off. Omaha has it now. Omaha sends it down low. They missed that pass. Turn shot fired back behind the net. Dashel has it. And he's got Landon. Oh, lane closed as the puck was bouncing. Dashel has Irvin though. Bring it back out, Irv. Yep. Irv sends it back out. He's looking for change. We need to get Landon off. Landon has it. Landon has zone entry. He got stick check. Loses it. Omaha playing back behind the net. Landon doing a good job. Comes back in. He's getting hooked and mauled. Oh, hey! Wow! Where's that? Seriously? Too busy socializing on the blue line. Dylan sends it in deep. Miller now on. Omaha off the half boards. Miller is here. Miller forces a turnover. Omaha regrouping. They're making some changes. So we have Dylan, Miller, and Jackson. Omaha, again, opts to back it back out. They have the over. Dylan's doing a good job with pressure. Omaha regrouping, but Miller's all over him. Omaha off the outside, gets Spy. Puck's deep. Shot off the outside allows Miller to come through. Miller sends it over to Jackson. Come on, let's go now. Go, go, go. Has Miller coming through with speed. Miller has zone entry. Turns out of it. Miller slides it through to Dylan. Dylan right back to Miller. Puck's loose out front. Puck shot, point blank. Goalie makes a save. Omaha has it. They're offside. No,
Offsides? Are you kidding me?
Get in the game. 2-1. Dylan in. Dylan shot, pad pass, had Dashel wide open. Dashel has it. Dashel slides it up to Kellen. Dylan's coming off. Irvin now back on. Kellen's looking for space. Kellen leaves it for Irvin. Irvin has a seam shot saved. Omaha picks it up. Omaha trying to get in with speed. They finally have zone entry. They leave it. It's all man on man. Shot fired, missed the net, up and out of the zone. Minute and a half here. Omaha sends it over. Off the board turnover. Irvin has it. Irvin and Dashel.
No!
You are awful.
Wow. Missed the last two of them, but going to go ahead and call that one. Unbelievable, Ben.
Still at 0 in a row.
0 in a row. That's right. Landon, Irvin, Jackson. Omaha comes out with it. They send it off the half boards. They turn out of it, send it back. Minute 10 here in overtime. back into their net completely, and Irvin was all over him, lost an edge. Omaha comes up. That's offside.
What a
Great excellent save by Ethan. Another missed offside. Ethan being big, defense's own face-off.
unbelievable save there by 30. It saves the game on that one with 56 seconds left. Had a 2-on-1 coming in, brought it across the front of his face, and able to stifle that one. Monster save by Ethan.
Dylan comes in now, so Dylan Jackson Landon, 56.5. Landon comes out with it, ref impeded play. Dylan sticks with it, causes a turnover. Landon has it, drive hard. Landon cuts back, got stick check. Dylan sticks with it. Dylan has the back of the net. Slide it through the backside right now. Dylan backs out of it, stays in the zone. Speed, shot, punch save. He had a really good spot. Omaha has it. Good job by Jackson. Excellent job. Try to go.
Oh, no. Good save.
Attaboy.
Tip of the cap there to Ethan Marquez, number 30. Just saved that one again as we were trying to throw that one to the other side and get a 1-on-0 going the other way, but 14 seconds left here, Don. Got to win this face-off here, get a chance going the other way.
We just got to go. Miller in, Miller, Dashel, and Dylan. Dashel has it. Dashel around one has Miller. Miller and Dylan, we have it. We got three going.
Got numbers.
Dylan slides it through to Miller. Miller up and over the net. Comes through the opposite corner. That's going to do it. Well, I guess we're going to be going into a shootout.
Donnie had a chance right before the buzzer there and just lifted it a little high over the net. And we are going to a shootout here, folks. First shootout of the year. Tensions are high. Everybody's buzzing. Maida's in the box, still thinking about brisket.
It's a good thing they can't have offsides in a shootout.
T-Bird's going to be shooting first. I imagine we're going to see Dowd out there for at least one of them. Maybe MPJ, and I'm sure we got a couple other guys with some spiffy moves out there, but yeah. Ethan protecting his corners there, doing what he does. A couple monster saves in overtime. Kept us in that one, got it to the shootout here.
This is a big, oh, Dashel's coming out first. This is a big goalie. It's a long way for him to drop.
Number 11, Dashel coming out here. Love to see it, Don.
It'd be interesting to see if he goes his forehand, backhand, slide through the 5-hole. We'll see what happens here. Let's get us started. Dashel in. Dashel comes to the outside. He's looking to go in with speed. Oh, just had it roll off his stick. Yeah. He had that backside open and just couldn't gather it.
Had him beat, Donnie. I think he had him beat to the far post. Just rolled off his stick. Is Big E Train up next. Cleaning out a little bit of Ethan was trying to do on the post there. Good shot there. Don has picked the top corner there. Big Irv Carlson. Pride of Colorado Springs out here, Don.
Come on, Irv. Irv steps in.
Big body, man. Big body, got to move him quick. 5 holes open and just went try to get to that far post, and he beat him to it. But
I think we're getting in a little too steep on this big guy.
I agree.
We've got to shoot early or make a couple of quick moves.
yeah, got to have this one. This one's for the
E-Train.
game here, Don.
Come on, E-Train. You got this, kiddo.
Nope. Big Ethan says, no
baby.
soup for you. And I imagine we're going to see number 13, Landon Dowd, out here on this one, as he's got all of the moves in the book. Let's see what he can do. to crack the code here on this big goalie.
Come on, Dowder.
Nope. Oh, yeah! That was it! Ah, he's right there.
Well, that's going to do it. That's going to be a tough one. Another. I'm gonna still give another assist to the Stripes on this one. It was a tight one, but it was a hard-fought game, and we had our chances.
Yeah, it was a great game, Don. Obviously, disappointing way to lose in a shootout here, and I'll say successful weekend. The tough one, losing this one in overtime, but expect a clean line here, Don. We're gonna stay on the broadcast here as these two teams have been going after each other.
We're going to stay on the broadcast and know that we have a short turnaround week here. We'll be heading to Dallas here on Friday, where we will see the likes of Sioux Falls, Nashville, Dallas,
DSE,
and
Phoenix.
Who's the other team we see in Dallas? Sioux Falls, Nashville, Anaheim, and Dallas. So stay tuned. Thanks again for your support. It is Don Jaramillo with my partners,
Nate Christensen
and Graham Burns, with Thunderbird Hockey, tuning over and
See you
out
next weekend.
Now you can hit the red button. Yeah. Oh, shucks. What's that?
You on it? Did he pull it out?
That was. He was right on it. I mean, it looked like it was.